Hello everybody, welcome to another fly-in on the SimHanger channel, and we're live on YouTube, and welcome to our 2-year anniversary fly-in event, monthly fly-in event. And today we're in Hawaii and we're on the island of Molokai, and we're in Microlights, Lots of microlights on the ground. There's obviously some people flying aircraft I don't have, so they're probably showing as default aircraft, but nonetheless. The flight duration today, guys, will be about 1.5 to 2 hours.
Going upstairs, click out me on here.
Can I ask you guys, I'm getting some feedback, can you put your microphone on mute if you're not transmitting, so we don't get the feedback, please? And if anybody watching on the stream, if you let me know what the volume's like, whether it's clear enough, I'd appreciate that. Okay, so welcome to you all. Thank you very much for what is a monumental turnout for this fly-in. I really appreciate it. There's 69 people in the voice chat at the moment. I think that's our highest ever. Welcome to each and every one of you, and special welcome to those that have been with me for most of the last 2 years in the fly-ins. We have done a microlight flight before, and that was an absolute hoot, although the words mayhem do spring to mind. And I suspect we're going to get very much the same sort of thing today. So it should make for some good viewing anyway.
Panama.
Yeah, Panama it was indeed. Okay, our first leg, captains, is we're going to be heading off. Course is about 49 degrees, 6 nautical miles. In the top rudder 103, that'll only take me about 8 hours, and we're heading to beach 1 on the flight plan, and we're going to be landing on the beach, so we'll have plenty of time to chat as we go. So hold on. Okay, mic could be a little bit louder, I'm told. How's that for the people in the flight?
Loud and clear.
Yep, go ahead, Mark.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, fine with me.
Okay, so that's enough of that, I think. Let's get on with it. We'll have plenty of time to chat. So set your time for around about 6:30 a.m. guys, or just after, and let's head out. And remember, the last one off buys the drinks as always.
You heard the man.
What is the IKO for this airport, please?
Hotel India 49.
Hotel India 49?
Yep, and I'm up.
Thank you.
Here we go. The chaos will
We've already
start.
got some casualties.
Hustle down.
Oh, Long Dog, are you down?
Yeah, I don't know what. I may not have my instruments working right. Took me forever to go anywhere, and then I flipped over when I got up.
Yeah, same happened to me.
Yeah, if you're flying the 103 solo, guys, you need to be very conscious of your airspeed. Don't get much below 40 knots. Not sure what the stall speed is on this aircraft. Anybody know?
What's going on?
I think it's 28 miles an hour.
Ah,
Depends
yes.
on the wind.
So it's about 25 knots.
Proving that you can fly backwards without stalling.
Yeah, I'm doing about 55 knots at the moment, guys.
What altitude are we climbing to?
Above the ground, sir.
Roger that.
Sounds good to me.
AGL.
Now, relatively, we're quite high at the moment, so you don't want to climb too high because we've got quite a drop down to the beach. We're a lot higher at takeoff than perhaps you initially would think we would be. We've got
see a few really nice liveries.
We've got Hudson on the chat. He's saying he's had a bike accident, so a bit banged up. Can't fly with you, but have a great flight. Ah, that's sorry to hear that, James. Hope you're feeling better.
You should have only
Very
gone for
soon.
10 double-decker buses and not 12, mate.
Must have taken the stabilisers off.
I'll put you.
Sorry, James.
For those guys watching on the stream, I'm in the 103 Solo. Top rudder, it's a microlight available from a marketplace, and it's an Asobo aircraft. And it's capable of a dizzy cruise speed of about 55 to 60 miles per hour, I think it is.
Practically a fighter.
Right now.
Hello, mic test.
Yeah.
Good Martin, yeah.
Looks like I am off to your right, Tunesy.
You watch yourself. I wouldn't get anywhere near me if I were you.
I see there's some people in an Aerolite. What else are people flying today? If you're not in the 103 Solo or Aerolite, what
Drifter.
else? Drifter.
Stall.
Say again?
It's an Air 701 stall.
Oh, lovely aircraft. Beautiful aircraft.
Sure is. I flew it in real life as well.
Oh, wow. That must have... What, then did you do some short field landings and takeoff?
Oh, that as well. It's perfect for that.
Absolutely.
Lands like a chopper.
I'm in the Savage Gravel, which is quite a good little freeware aircraft.
It is. It's amazing. And it's so powerful. I bet you're having to tap off.
I can't even get the engine
zigging and
started,
zagging.
Now the gravel has that free add-on with the tablet, so you can see a map and everything now.
Oh, that'd be cool. I haven't tried that.
I'm going to come back and grab in. Who we got down there? Oh, there's Martin. I'm going to pick a wingman.
As
TV, hope it's the right one.
As we head to the beach, quite a long beach, you'll see there's a small hill. The plan is to come just over that hill and land directly after the hill. A little undulation on the beach.
I'm going to tag onto the back of your Moose P and your $7 microphone.
I wouldn't follow me too close. I faceplant every time I land.
That's fine.
Predicting that we're going to rename this island Butter Island after this.
Absolutely.
I think we may rename it. I'm not sure it's going to be butter though.
It's certainly not butter when you're trying to fly through this.
While we're on Molokai, guys, it's the 5th largest island in the state of Hawaii. And I think it's probably best known for its fairly untouched natural habitat, and it's got some of the highest cliffs in the world, and we'll be experiencing some of those a little bit later on. It's got a population of about 7,000 people, I believe. What I'm not sure is maybe those guys in the States flying with us could tell us. I wasn't able to find out if there are any commercial flights to Molokai.
No, there's not.
Wow. So it's not a big tourist destination, I guess.
Well, pretty much the least of the Hawaiian Islands, almost.
Wow. But as you'll see, guys, as we fly, the scenery is, some of the scenery here is absolutely stunning, awe-inspiring.
It is.
It looks good without sun coming up.
Remember to start as we come over the edge of the high ground here, guys. You need to be on a fairly rapid descent to get down to the beach in time.
I see you, Martin, in your Tanarg.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I've got you, Martin. I can also see you as well.
Doberman,
Yeah.
Doberman,
Cool.
I didn't think you were going to make it, my friend, after having been kicked out your office or something.
Oh, you did see the pictures.
I did. I thought, oh no, that's every flight simmer's worst nightmare.
Yeah, I couldn't wait to get back on it. But I'll save the painting for another day.
That was an impressive getting set back up again there, Martin. Well done.
I can
Cheers,
see
cheers, guy.
Dan Lance and Al Watt going in for a landing. Night shift 2. I'm just behind Lofter 24 and Dreamed Claw. I'm now just coming over the hill.
Yeah, we've got so many in here I can't see everybody.
Whoops.
That's too bad.
Switch them off, Steve.
Is that one of 2 easy landings on the flight then, Mark?
Yeah, this is one of the easiest. Way. Whoops.
Hey, nice landing. Came right back.
I just
Nice one,
nosedived. Yeah. I was trying to look at it from an external point of view. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it.
Well, if I can take off as well as I just landed, I'll be all right. But I've already hit the Y key twice.
People still coming in, are they? I can't see all the name tags. Curious
Finals
Bee.
to land.
I think we're all here.
Yeah. Tony Dark Zero, welcome. Nice to see you. Boulder Sim, Punko Flyer, nice to have you back here along with Pippo the Clown.
Nice
Good evening.
Alan Paul, thank you very much for joining us, and Tunesy as well. Nice to have you here. Soaring Guy, nice to have you here. And Disco Dave, welcome.
Thanks, Mark. Always a pleasure.
Now, did you guys all land pretty well, or did I just miss all the action?
Yeah, that was
Surprisingly,
pretty good.
smooth landing.
Easy.
Pretty smooth.
Perfect.
He's disappointed there's no blood.
Had a really smooth landing, but I took like 6,000 feet of runway.
Yeah, the blood comes later.
Nobody's upside down or in the trees.
Well, wait, it'll happen, it'll happen.
I was.
The next leg is a little bit more challenging. It's 7 nautical miles. We're going straight along the coast. We're in the direction that we approach the landing. So we're going to continue. The heading is going to be about 90 degrees or thereabouts. And you need to do a fair amount of climbing. You need to get to about level with the mountain range as it increases its elevation. And the next landing is a real challenge. It's a small clearing along the way, so without further ado, gentlemen, let's go.
Yeehaw!
Anybody got any oil for the brakes on this 103?
Oh, you got mine up.
Kick the tires and light the fires.
This is my first flight in the 103. Is there not even a compass on board?
There's nothing, sir.
Yeah, there
Nothing
is.
at all.
Just
Yeah,
the
there's a
wind in your
compass.
hair.
Yeah, 103 right in front of you.
It's right in front of you, in the middle.
2 of them.
Middle bar.
There's a compass?
Remember,
Yeah.
guys, we're talking about
Fragile.
2 different 103s here.
Ah, okay.
Got off without hitting the Y key that time. I'm impressed.
Here we go. Red Ruffin Saw, welcome to the stream, sir. Nice to have you here. To Demonic Dave, we are on the Southeast Asia server, sir. Lanita Elder, hey, how you doing? Julia Dixon, yes indeed, and it is a pretty view, but we've got some amazing scenery coming up as we get into the mountains.
Remember the altitude at Mountain Point?
Yeah, I think it's high.
I don't think high is on my gauge.
I did this in the one. I did this on my 103 solo, so I have no idea. But
it's around 4,700 feet.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You can see that the ground ahead of us is starting to rise as we go towards the mountains, and we want to stay about level with the mountain range. And then on our right hand side there's going to be a clearing, and that's what the plan is, to try and land there, which is, this one is going to be chaos.
We're just going to stay behind you. I want to watch you do it first.
No problem. At least I'll have the room. Maybe I'll have the room to land, because once a couple of us are down, it's going to be chaotic.
Are we flying live weather in this? Because I'm getting blown about all over the place.
No, Martin, we've gone to scattered clouds because the wind's too strong.
Right.
Well, I was flying earlier on today with the cloudy switch, not on live weather, and I was still being blown around.
It's gorgeous with ACU season.
Is there?
Sorry, I was going to say, those of you hugging the ground, get up here because the views are amazing.
Beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, they really are.
And those of you those of you in the 103 solo, you need to be climbing right from takeoff. It's a fair old climb, and the 103 is not the fastest. Maverick, what are you flying, my friend?
On autopilot, I think.
Yeah, heading out to sea by the looks of it. Welcome to TJ Turner and to Quartz Tech and Dan Lance. Nice to have you with us.
Thank you very much, Mark.
Thank you.
And somebody that is, I don't know how to say the name, something Scopes, 3AD Scopes or something, welcome.
I feel like I should have a fan on here so I can get the true feeling.
Oh, I've cranked my desk fan up already.
Yeah, same here.
You can't see it on the flight sim, but it does actually have a screen, believe it or not. So
I've got Mark right in my sights now, right between them, right in front of the
fire.
Ouch! Yep. Ouch!
Missile away.
Front and ahead, higher than everybody else. I have to turn around and look down to see everybody.
These cliffs are amazing.
Yeah.
I'm just in cloud now.
I have to come down and stay under these lights.
I got Skytrex well below me. What are you flying, Skytrex?
I'm flying the Cabri.
You're fine. You can climb quickly, no problem.
Yeah, unfortunately, my ultralight didn't want to start up, so default to something that'll go the speed you guys are.
You mean slow?
That's what I means.
Hey, Shark, are you with us?
Yeah.
Oh, what a privilege and a pleasure, sir. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
For those of you guys don't know, Shark is, when I don't know the answer to something or I'm stuck, Shark is the man I go to. He also helps out on the Discord, helps people out with problems. Amazingly knowledgeable gentleman, and truly when I'm stuck, he's the first person I go to, and inevitably he helps me sort it out. So welcome, Shark. It's a privilege to have you with us, sir.
Thank you very much, Mark. It's a privilege to fly with you.
Well, hang on before you say that. You haven't seen me land yet.
Steady on, Mark. I'm trying to keep him all to myself.
I think I've climbed a little.
I don't know. I'm at 4,000 feet, and
I think I'm a little too high now.
I think it's about 1,000 feet we're clearing, isn't it?
It looks like the clouds are around 2,500 feet.
Well, they're wherever you want to put them, actually.
Well, I went on the preset scattered clouds.
Yeah, you can move the cloud ceilings around if you want to, even on the presets.
Okay, that is the area coming up in front of us. Punko Flyer, Eve T's look like they're starting to go in.
Yeah, just about to land.
What's the
I'm
altitude?
way too high.
1,000 foot.
Yeah, so who said 45?
What was all this 4,000 feet then?
Oh.
That's the second mountain clearing.
I'll come back down again then.
Yeah.
I'm upside down.
I will be very soon, I think.
Oh, this is going to be tragedy. Why do I do this live to myself, really? And you're landing uphill, so keep a bit of throttle on, guys, when you land, so you can get up on the flat, and keep your brakes on. Whoa!
What's the altitude?
Somebody did a nose over.
Still trying to find the friggin' clearing.
Look for the name tag, sir.
They're all over everywhere, man.
Can't find a name tag with frigging clearing on it.
Nose over, who was that?
Go around, guys.
Is that new spawns just got over?
I'm rolling down the hill while I'm filming this, and not good. Let me find a bit of flat area here.
Somebody's just disappeared into the trees.
Is that Mazer having some difficulties?
Oh, we have touchdown.
I am in the trees.
In the pattern.
Well, I got to say, I'm very impressed, guys, that we've got into this small space. How many of us are not? How many of us are not down yet?
A lot.
I'm not down yet because I was too high.
I decided to hide in the trees.
Come on in.
Wonder if there's any pineapples.
Somewhere.
Not gonna lie, that was probably one of the most terrifying landings I've done in a while.
I do try, sir.
You haven't done enough of Mark's flights then.
This is probably the third easiest landing in my whole flight, by the way.
Now,
that was different.
Now, don't take off, guys. Don't take off, because I've got a suggested way of taking off from here.
Uh-oh.
You don't have to do it, of course, but the option is there. Somebody's
We're going to go over the edge, right?
Free wheel, free wheel.
There's a clearing on both sides where there's no trees, and what you want to do is just put a bit of throttle, get moving, roll down the hill, and actually with no throttle roll off the mountain and put your nose down. We've got to descend to the airport anyway, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Huh. Okay.
Love it. Great call.
Okay. Who is not down yet?
Quartz taking down next, yeah.
And who's me, and where are you?
I'm me.
That's right, I'll come. That's right. As soon as I had OpenXR decided to do some sort of weird intrusion and throw up all the menus and had to restart. So you carry on and I'll watch from above.
Mark, we're going to let you lead this off.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Oh dear.
Did somebody position a camera down at the bottom of the cliff?
Mark's going down there to take it all in.
Yeah.
No
we have
problem.
to say Geronimo or Bonsai.
Right, can you see me, guys? I'm heading now. I'm just got my little bit of throttle just to get going. I've now cut my throttle.
Bungee.
I'm just steering to where there's no trees. It's over here. I'm just flying through another stall 103, and I'm just going to fall off the cliff.
Wasn't expecting base jumping tonight.
Here we go. Whoa, like a kite, gliding. You guys wanted a bit of gliding? Here you are. And throttle. And I'm
just amazing in VR.
That's class. Yeah, it's wow.
I think if you would fly on real weather, then no throttle would be needed. You could go along the cliff with the wind coming from the sea.
That really looks cool from up here, guys.
There's something red down there on the shore. Was that one of us?
Yeah.
Come on down. Hey, there's Tony Doc Zero, stranded spy.
Oh, and Dan Lance spinning down into the beach.
Whoops.
Big smiles for that one.
Just something a bit
Yeah,
different.
that's great.
Okay, we want to lose quite a bit of altitude now, captains, and we're heading to the tip of the spur that's sticking out there. It's only 4 nautical miles away, and
right turn.
We want to do a touch and go on the runway at Papa Hotel Lima Uniform. Runway 05. The
Go for it,
altitude,
Steve.
the altitude there is 24 feet.
Roger that.
So for those in the 103 solo, we've got a bit of chance. Put the nose down and we can get a bit of speed. I am now doing the dizzy speed of nearly 65 miles an hour.
I just ran out of gas.
Oh.
65 miles an hour with your hair on fire.
Shark, what are you flying today, my friend?
The Ernst Drifter.
Ah. Is anybody else in a helicopter? I've seen one Cadbury, but I haven't seen any others.
I didn't run out of gas. I just stalled for no reason at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, might
Physics will do that to you.
It may, yeah, it may have something to do with the airspeed.
No reason.
Yeah. I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm still making adjustments to my setup.
Hello
Hey,
on
don't
the
just-
hello on the stream to Hugh Rooney, saying, "Oops, I think he saw my my landing." Also to Two-Tone Murphy, saying hello there. Hello, my friend. Very nice of you to join us. Really appreciate it. I think most of you will know who Two-Tone Murphy is.
Certainly do.
Let's have a look. Renato, welcome to the stream. Mike Bolt, hello, how are you, my friend? Thank you very much for joining us. And also a big hello to Jabmaster. Okay, so it's a touch and go here, and then we will be heading to the house on the mountain. It'll be waypoint 1, house on the mountain waypoint. Now, for those of you in a 103 solo, as soon as you've done your touch and go, you need to do a big climb.
Oops, somebody just turned upside down.
And you need, you need to be at least half the mountain height by the time you enter the mouth of the valley. And if not, then I suggest you circle to gain height. And the cloud is likely to play a bit of havoc with us as we get towards the house on the mountain. And I'll give you some suggested landing instructions as we get closer. So touch and go here, gentlemen.
Yoo-hoo! I've just landed at airport number 500.
Break out the party chips.
Touchdown. And we're up, and the sky is full of aircraft. Oh, it's fantastic to see, and thank you everybody for joining me again. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Big hello to Jeff Ray, Pilot Radar, Soapy the Sailor.
Be the sailor.
Jeff Ray, and of course,
be the sailor man.
And of course, one of our regulars, Buzz MC. Always a privilege and a pleasure to have you with us, sir, as well as Tunesy.
Nah, Tunesy's not much of a pleasure, but he's a privilege.
No. I'm a necessity. I bring the dark side.
What, you're an accessory to what?
All I have to say is...
Just an accessory, that's it.
I think Tunesy is an accessory to many different things.
Yeah, Tunesy, otherwise known as Stop Thief or Hey You.
Come on, guys, climb, climb, climb. You're going to need it.
Two-Tone Murphy watching. You're going to have to step your game up, man, in your flies. Yeah, step up the game.
To Jabmaster asking how he can join. It's in the notes below the YouTube video, my friend.
Wow, that mountain view is absolutely astonishing.
Now, for those of you that did set your time at 6:30 a.m. for takeoff, you've got the sun just starting to come up over the mountains. It's an incredible view.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks really nice.
And for those of you on Scattered Cloud, you can see the cloud there. We're going to be hitting the cloud before we hit the really challenging landing point.
Mark, do you know if when you're on scattered clouds, everyone sees the same clouds, or is it random? I'm in it.
It's random.
Yeah, I don't know the actual answer to that, so I'll have to rely on other people to answer that.
It's random.
Yeah, I think you won't get exactly the same clouds, but they should have like the same base level.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm guessing if you're on live, then everything should be the same, shouldn't it?
Well, if you don't adjust them, they'll be the same. They are adjustable if you haven't tried that. When you click on your toolbar, open up the weather, and you'll have some adjustments. You can just kind of click and slide 3 different cloud levels to where you like them. And the sliders on the right, you can adjust how much they're scattered, how dense they are, all those things. So you can really customize it the way you like it.
Yeah, that's quite good for doing instrument flying, because you can set a decent low cloud base, like 500 feet, then sort of fly an ILS or something, or an RNAV down and break out just above the runway.
Exactly. And if you don't like, personally, I like clouds at about 10,000 when I'm flying below 10,000, because it helps to make the colors pop on the land, so it's not so washed out. You get some nice shade and shadow here and there, and I like enough clouds low enough so I can feel the movement more. If they're too high, I only get the sense of motion by looking at the ground and not the sky.
So, Mark, I take it these are fully IFR rated, are they, these Microlights? All right. Barely any eye.
Are we going up this valley, Mark?
There's a few folk who aren't going to make it.
Not a problem for me.
I'm still positive about it, but I'm wondering what is moving faster, my altitude indicator or the gas tank needle. But wait, there is no altitude indicator.
Okay, for the stream it looks like we did a bit of a freeze there for a while. My apologies, everybody. It looks like we're back on and live again, so apologies for that. I don't know what happened there.
This is a balancing act and a half. This is speed and altitude.
It is indeed. It is a challenge, and as you fly along, keep your eye on the cliff on the right-hand side of the valley, and you're looking for a house, and the suggested approach is fly past it, circle or do a 180 and try and land right next to the house. There's a little bit of area where there's not too much vegetation past the house.
And is there only one house, Mark?
I think there's only one house. I think
so if we see a house, that's it.
Yeah,
definitely only one house.
Yeah, only one person would be crazy enough to build a house up here.
Elon Musk?
And I think he's on another island.
Yeah,
Looks
the
like
one he
mine.
owns.
The one he owns.
And if you're in the top rudder, do a really steep angled turn. And you'll fall out of the sky.
Lime's Fly is going to have to taxi half the way up.
So we should be landing coming back toward the ocean.
And we should be picking up a little bit of turbulence as we climb, guys.
You're not kidding. I was.
This cliff,
Yep.
because you guys can't fly close to it, at the very end of the valley, it's charcoal colored like lava, not brown. Pretty cool.
Well done, Disco Dave.
Coming in.
Right, as we're getting towards the end, you'll see a little bit of a clearing and the house is there. Again, I suggest you fly past it initially and then try and sort of land, keeping the house on your left-hand side and take that sort of approach. But it's up to you. Fly over it, have a look, and then give it a go. I've landed here twice before and twice unsuccessfully, so I'm working on the principle of third time lucky.
Is there a prize to
then
beat
use
the
the
man
Y
closest? Because I'm right next door.
Yeah, picking up a bit of turbulence now.
I'm getting pushed down.
Yeah, stay to the right. You've got updraft on the right, I think, and a bit of a downdraft on the left. Womble way. Woo!
Strong downdraft.
Yeah, looks like a tight landing area.
Someone in an helicopter there.
Yeah, mine ended up being touch and go.
I was saying, Mark, it's a prize for who lands the closest, because I'm right outside the front door.
Better chopper landings.
I had a good approach, but I can't. If I get slow enough to land, I'm going too slow to fly.
Whoa! TJ Turner's down. Tango Theo's down.
Yeah, I was stalling just coming up the curve at the top of the cliff and just dropped it on the ground.
Nice one.
Oh, there is the updraft. That was close.
Well, let's not say my choice of landings are not challenging. Whoops. There we go. I'm
Made it down by the house, Mark.
I'm coming in now, but I'm too fast. I don't think I'm going to stop in time.
Whoa. My first one was a touch and go for sure. Yeah, I took attempts on that.
Well, I've trimmed a few trees, but I'm down.
I'm going
looks
around.
Like someone did an inverted landing.
Clever.
No,
Quiet.
That's skill.
I landed, but I'm now rolling backwards down the cliff.
I'm touching the house. I think I won.
My landing was perfect. It was the grass that was rough.
All I can tell you is I didn't require the Y key that time.
Come on in. There's warm coffee at the house.
I don't think it'll fit us all.
But after that sort of landing, you probably need something a bit stronger than coffee.
Ovaltine.
I'm stuck in the valley. I can't get out of it.
Nope.
All I know is I'm on the side of a hill somewhere and I have no idea where.
Are you with us?
Oh yeah, I mean I'm in the middle of all the airplanes, but I have no idea where the runway is to take off again.
There is no runway, sir.
Well, in a clear path to take off again.
Yeah.
No, there's another helicopter.
I landed right on top of another solo of the same livery exactly, so we were just doubled up.
I think we need to get the ground crews out.
Hermit something, Buzz MC, are you still to get down?
The storm is down and up and down and up and down and up.
I bounced onto my wheels. Does that count?
Yeah, that counts. Curious B coming in.
So, Mark, this takeoff looks like another base jump straight off the cliff, right?
This one is purely optional. But what I do advise is when you take off, keep your altitude, because we're heading directly across the valley, and as you can see on the other side, there is there's an equally high portion, so you don't want to drop when you take off. Just be careful of a stall, because the other side of the valley is slightly higher than where we are right now, so it's a bit of a tricky one, and just be careful of the downdraft. So keep an eye on your speed. You want, if you're in the 103 solo, you're gonna need a minimum of about 40 miles per hour, so don't drop down because you won't get back over. Okay, we are then going to head over. We're going to cross two different waypoints because we're going to go over the high ground, then it's a huge descent back down to sea level, and we're going to pass by two different waypoints, which is on your flight plan, and then the next point is beach 2, and that's where we will plan to land. For those of you on the stream, let me just very quickly bring up the flight plan so you guys can see. Okay, so we're taking off from here. We're going to be heading, I think the heading's about 163, no, it is 49, past two different waypoints, and then we're looking at beach 2 for a landing, but we're not going to land there. We're going to do a touch and go. There's too many of us to land on that, so it's just a small touch and go, and then we're going to head on to, I think it's 18 Hotel India Brantfield, and that will be a landing, but that won't be the end of the flight. I've got a surprise one in store for you. So
wow.
So when you're ready, drop off the side, but I recommend that you don't drop off the side simply because you're going to need your altitude.
Mark, when you say surprise, do you mean like package holiday to Norway surprise or Brown Inland Revenue envelope surprise?
No, it's landing on a postage stamp.
Rat Trap got it in one.
I've never tried it 6 times.
I've never landed on the front of a cliff before.
Well, you have now, sir.
No, I mean the front of the cliff.
Oh.
This is great.
Ooh, what is going on with mine? Don't know what. I've got a bit of a problem. I don't know if it's a wind issue or what it is.
There's a little bit of turbulence.
What did you eat for lunch?
There's a Y key for that, Mark.
I've used it. I've just used the Y key. I didn't really want to lose the altitude, so I've got a bit of a challenge now.
The Waikiki is only for Waikiki.
Waikiki.
Hawaii, yeah.
Waikiki. Use the Waikiki on Waikiki.
If you're struggling with altitude, just head down the valley a little bit, guys, and then cross it.
Or turn around and crash.
Oh, some fairly hefty turbulence here.
That must be thermal then, I guess, is it?
Rotor off the trees.
Whoa.
stuck on the way in. I had to use the Y key to come up out of the canyon.
Well, I ended up wrapping myself around the building. A little bit too keen for the coffee, perhaps.
I wrap myself around a tree and then roll backwards down the hill.
I didn't even get out of the valley.
Have you used the Y key, sir?
I have. And
Good man.
I was on as well, so I could see.
Just remember, with the SimHanger fly-ins, the Y key is no shade.
I think it's the first time you've got me.
Well, I almost
nothing but clouds up here, man.
I know this may be hard to believe, but I almost never crash. But the last fly-in I crashed, and I've crashed twice on this one already, so setting a good standard.
Stunning scenery.
All I can see is clouds.
Well, at least we know you're not AI, Mark.
Yeah, for sure. Hello on the stream to Latina Elder. Thank you for joining us. And Centurion, always a pleasure to have you, sir.
I think my Speedo's broke.
Your Speedo's broke. Well,
yeah. It's
off to the cabana with you.
0 speed.
Well, I thought you meant your Speedos.
Wardrobe malfunction.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Oh, we all know your biggest secret.
Mileometer.
Or your smallest secret, maybe.
Whoa.
Quite a big
There's
descent.
no mountains in these clouds.
You should be coming out of the clouds now, guys, as you should be putting your nose fairly heavily down. Our next touch point, of course, is on the beach, so right back down to sea level, so we're dropping some 4,000 odd feet here. Mesmerizer in front of me and Stranded Spy. How are you guys doing?
Not
Good,
bad
thanks,
at
Mark.
all. Yeah. No crashes today, yet.
Somebody's next to me in the Acon A5, Lofter 24.
Yes, sir. That'd be me.
How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Glad to be another part of another one of these flights.
Super. I can see Shark just in front of you showing off.
I saw that as well.
Wow, now where are we? Whoa, 70 miles an hour, guys. I'm breaking the barriers here. My little engine. Amazing
Apparently
detail.
VNE is 100 miles an hour in V, so he's pretty much impossible to overspeed him.
Amazing detail on the 103 engine, if you guys have ever had a look. It's quite impressive, actually. Also slightly alarming at just how little there is of it.
Yep.
You got the parachute though, right?
Reminds me of a lawnmower.
I did fly the 103 solo in SimWorks Studios Okavango. That was just a stunning experience, really was.
Mark, I'm at the point and I don't see no beach down here except maybe some water coming up on the shore.
There's a beach in the shadow, maybe.
That would be
at the bottom of that cliff.
Yeah, look, beaches have water, don't they?
Well, they have sand.
Well, there is a little bit of sand.
Yeah, there's a little sand. You barely can see it, but there's a little bit there.
that little bit of sand with all those red, whatever it is on it.
My granny had a bikini, but didn't make her Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, you're way ahead of us, sir.
I know. I came down out of that off that mountain at about 100 miles an hour, going straight down.
Yeah, pretty much
I
the
hit
same.
about 90 in my icon.
I'm circling back around now.
I got Doberman to my right. And Wombleway. Dave, how are you, my friend?
Yeah, I'm very good, thanks.
And Tango Theo, another regular. Nice to have you with us, sir.
Enjoying it, Mark.
Now, if you can see Steve T, he looks like he's on final for the beach.
Just touched down.
That's me.
Oh, can't see him.
I'm gonna follow right behind you, Steve T.
Yeah, I'm following Steve T as well, so don't screw it up.
No pressure.
Remember, this is touch and go, guys. Touch and go.
You're not joking.
I can see why now.
It's
I
been
wouldn't call it touch and go.
Started.
I call it totally bloody risky.
Yep.
I did not quite touch there.
Tunesy, I'm behind you, so I'll be able to rate your touch.
You've got to stay.
TripAdvisor.
I see.
Oh, someone nosedived. 2 nosedives.
Yeah, that'd be Tunesy. No?
You've got to stay very close to the right-hand side. Wing almost touching.
Whoa, another nosedive. Yeah, you got to be very. Oh, you
That
got
was
to.
a flip.
You got to stay out of the water, guys, or you'll tip. Here we go.
No tipping.
It's Carnage down here.
I know. Like, yeah, just touch
I nearly
touch your
stalled.
gear on Mesmerize's upended tail there.
I'm just going to sit and watch from the side, so I've done mine.
We don't believe you.
Can you give me some directions, Tunesy, please?
I'm on video, mate. Has been done it. I was in front of Mark, so
Remember, touch and go, guys. Stored Knight, are you okay? I think you've crashed, or you just stopped.
Yeah, if anyone's looking for where they need to land, just look for all the crashed aircraft.
We've got a
I'm
man
so crazy, I'm going to do it again.
Yeah, I'm circling around again too, because my first one was really a low pass and not a touch and go.
I'm circling around just so I can watch the action.
I did a skid and go. Is that going to work?
That'll work.
I'm seeing quite a lot of use of the Y key on this one.
Yep. Yeah, I'm swimming.
Oh.
Well, I'm seeing blood on the beach, actually. Can you see all that blood?
I thought that.
I don't know how it happened, but I ended up into the cliff.
to those watching on YouTube, we have standards here. We all set very low standards and consistently fail to meet them.
Usually the way.
Yep, well, I did promise a bit of carnage. Lanita Elder, you're right.
Into the water.
This is some of the carnage, and it's not the end of it, I assure you.
Left some skid marks.
Do you guys remember the Wacky Races cartoons?
Yeah, I used to watch that.
Yeah,
it was really stupid.
This is what it is.
Whoop, somebody's up.
Can't
Dan
slow
Launch
down. I'm just
upside
gonna pass
down.
by.
Oh,
Dan
there's
Lance.
aircraft upside down everywhere. Oh, I
I'm
love
over.
it.
It's bust.
Yeah, it was definitely a YK moment.
Not so windy.
I hit the water.
Yeah, is that Stranded Spy?
Stavander.
So more than just you hit the water then.
Now Robinson Crusoe can build a proper lawnmower.
Once you've completed the carnage, guys, we want to jump over this high ground here and head towards Brantfield. What I suggest those in the smaller aircraft is, once again, it's a climb. Continue heading, following the coastline and climbing until you you get a chance to get over, and then it's a full stop landing at Brantfield. The flight plan says that's the end of the stream, but it's not. There's an extra leg I've added.
This time.
Does the Harrier count as a microlight?
For today, yes.
Okay.
Can I ask who's? I know nobody's directly from Hawaii, but who's from the States and where?
Long Dog, Florida.
Oklahoma here.
Wow.
North Carolina.
I'm from Georgia.
I'm in Florida too.
Oklahoma. Guy Trek, Seattle.
Hey, a fellow person from Oklahoma. Awesome.
Put the Clown, New York.
Well, welcome, guys. It's great to have you along with us. Really appreciate it. Okay. And anybody not from Europe?
Oh, that lot you just spoke to.
Yeah,
all
exactly.
of us from the US are not from Europe.
Anybody?
From Europe.
Okay, I'll say it again.
Anybody other than those that have answered for Tunesy, just to be clear, that is United States of America. Anybody else flying with us not from Europe? Yeah.
Mark, we're not from Europe anymore.
I know we've got Stepinder from Canada. Welcome.
Mesmerizer from Vancouver.
I am currently balloons on the simulator yet.
What, the spy balloons?
The spy balloons, are they on yet?
Well, they had them. They keep shooting them down.
Good target practice. What are you talking about?
Anyway, I'm currently coming to you from Uruguay.
Oh, wow. Who's that?
Nice.
Right. Mayagüey or Uruguay? I don't know.
Sorry, who's that?
It's 7 Charlie X-ray.
Wow, well, welcome. It's a privilege to have you with us, sir.
That's a new one.
Yeah, it is. I don't think I've ever flown with somebody from Uruguay before.
Now, for Brantfield, the altitude is 685, and we are landing runway 10. Just going over the high ground and over another valley. And if you guys look around, the scenery really is quite amazing.
Well, there's a nice little
stunning
stream down there coming off of a hidden waterfall.
You get to appreciating these things as well.
I'm using the name tags that come with Flow, and it's so much easier to read and see.
Sure is.
Are you in VR or not?
No, not in VR.
Okay.
Still waiting for people on the marketplace.
And I'm going to say that's why I crashed, guys, because I flew this route in VR. I didn't crash once, but in 2D I crashed. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, we believe you.
It does make a difference.
As you come over this high ground, you should see to your left the runway. It is a grass strip.
Surprise, surprise.
I see it.
And the trick, it's quite a long runway, so the landing's not too difficult. The trick is don't come in too high.
Gotcha. And this is going to be a full stop.
This is a full stop landing.
Roger that.
I see that Got Friends have released the Mini 500 helicopter, which I've just got, but I haven't really had much time to spend in the air with it. But you know, what do you? You've got it, Tunesy.
Yes, not bad. It's playful. It's not. It isn't the Hughes 500 by any means. It's halfway in between the Hughes 500 and the Cabri, so it's a little bit more fun than the Cabri, a bit quicker. But it's definitely no Hughes 500. It's not as quick as you think it would be, so it's halfway in between. It's nice. It flies well. It looks well. Lands nicely. It's easy enough to fly, and it's cheap at £12.
Yeah, it's a great bargain, and
bad.
I tell you what I liked about it. You get a crossbow.
I saw that on the Hunter.
Yeah.
Yep, on the Hunter version of it. Yep.
Who makes it, Mark?
It's from Got Friends.
I got it.
It's got a nice tablet in it as well. That's quite nice.
Yep.
Simple. There's no separate bindings for throttle and collective. It's all in one.
She loves it.
And it's got a nice manual where I think the Cowan Sim doesn't, for about twice the price.
Has Asobo fixed? I thought the collective and the throttle couldn't be bound to a separate key anyway.
No, not yet. Still
update 12.
You can bind it to an axis, I noticed this the other day.
Yeah, but that doesn't separate. It won't separate though, unfortunately. So as soon as you move the throttle, the collective cut. Or as soon as you move the collective, the throttle goes with it. Or you move the throttle will go back to standard.
The proper axis.
Unless you use the mouse to mouse it. That's what I found in the Bell.
Yeah, that's right.
It's annoying, but just ignore it. It doesn't stop you flying it for now.
Have you tried that recently? Because I don't think it was doing that for me yesterday. Not the Bell, the little one.
Oh, the Cabri. The Cabri is slightly different. Yeah, the Cabri is slightly different.
On the stream, guys, we've got Hugh Rooney, and he says it's like watching Dick Dastardly.
Wacky races, yeah.
Also, hello to everybody from Fly Lilo. That's great for you to be on the stream. Thank you very much for joining us, Roberto. It's lovely to have you here. For those of you that don't know, Fly Lilo is the organization. It's Lilo and Roberto started looking and promoting flight sim for the disabled.
Awesome. Well done, guys. Kudos to you guys. Brilliant. Well done.
Good job.
That's awesome.
Now I was very fortunate enough. I've done an interview with Roberto and on Fly Lilo, and I will be putting out a video next week on that, just to make people aware of who they are and what a fantastic job they're doing. And I really would appreciate it, guys, if you would watch that video just to support them.
Absolutely. I'll be looking forward to that.
It would be very great.
Yeah,
thank you very much, guys.
Say, Mark, can you post a link to that organization if they have any? Any donation sites?
They do, and when my video comes out, probably Tuesday or Wednesday, all the information will be there.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And, you know, the amazing thing is that Roberto and Jalil is his name, is what they've done. And here's something really incredible. Microsoft and Microsoft Xbox have now formally partnered with them. It's fantastic.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh.
Very good. That is great.
Of course, we watch all your videos, Mark.
Yeah.
Especially your Christmas videos.
That's because you want to learn how to do dad dancing properly. That's why.
Dad dancing or dad dancing?
Dad dancing. Okay, we've got another leg.
Dad dancing.
So let's take off. We're taking off in the direction that we landed.
Up.
So let's get up.
Landed up.
Follow you, Mark. Yeah, follow you.
And
Mark, you taking us to that island beach over there?
And directly in front of us, you will see an island.
Is it Lanai?
There's a tiny one that's to the right, and then there's one that looks like a T. And we want to fly past the island and loop back and land on the stem of the T. Don't climb too high. And that will be the finishing point for this for this flight, guys. And then we'll have a quick giveaway. Don't know if anybody else is picking up a little bit of turbulence as we come over the sea.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit here.
I have tried to land on this island about 6 times. I cannot do it.
Did you know I was going to?
Little thing?
Yeah, we're going to do it.
You knew? Am I that predictable?
You are that predictable, Mark.
It has been 2 years.
This is only my 3rd time, and he's that predictable. After that last one landed in the water, I was going, yeah, he's going to put us on this island over here.
If you can't see a postage stamp, look for the next smallest thing.
Spend a few days flying around the island and seeing what looks ridiculous and crazy, and then, yeah, that'll be in.
Yeah, well, you land onto that beach and you're headed right into a cliff, so figure it out.
There is no go around.
Gotcha.
There is no go around, and you want to land just a little bit to the right of those trees.
You guys look like a flock of seagulls from up here.
Water skis would be preferable.
Well, luckily I'm in the icon, so.
I don't know if you can water ski a rudder.
You were smart to be in the icon.
You put on that little teeny island, or
the little teeny island. See the strip going out to the east? That's where we're landed.
Well, that's no challenge for me. I think I'll just try and land on the back of this whale here.
Now, do we land on the trees? Because I don't see anything else.
It's easy, guys. Plenty of room.
Just go in at
guys.
Go
Come
in at the back.
Come on
Go
in.
in at the back of the pack, and then you'll see 60 of us crashing, and there you get the hang of it.
Come on in. The water's wonderful.
I can crash without having to watch somebody. Yeah, there's one.
That was easy.
Oh boy. Stopped about 20 feet short.
Beat me to it.
Oh dear.
Oh, what has happened now?
We're in the 103, it should be easy.
Night shift is down.
This camera is so frustrating sometimes. It really is. They need to sort it out. Come on in, guys.
Coming. Right, skimming the water.
Yes.
Steve Tees, you're doing a little bit of surfing.
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's interesting when you're looking at it from upside down, I tell you.
Good evening, good evening.
Hello.
Morning. I bounced off the cliff.
Well, James, just a quick word to Hudson. James, I hope you didn't hurt yourself too much with the bike crash, my friend, and I hope you're feeling feeling better very soon.
Is that a motorbike or a push bike?
I don't know. I'm going to guess it's a push bike.
Definitely a push bike.
Yeah, I think you're right, it's a push bike.
Is everybody down, or we still got a few sadists to come in?
I made it.
I'm on the top of the hill here.
Let's see if I can make
Steve.
it.
Who's that in the blue ultralight there? Nice job.
I was watching Hutherson the other day doing a very, very erotic video on his stick.
Steady now.
That's one I'm glad I missed.
Is everybody down?
Giving it another shot.
I'm down.
No problem.
I'm down.
We can wait.
I'm really down.
Down on the ground.
I made it.
That was
wasn't good, aren't they?
Engines off.
That was a triple Salco with a double toe loop.
Yeah, made it that time.
I just don't. I mean, I made a great landing, but I got no brakes.
And there's some weird shaped legs in these, the pilots on these Microlights.
Whoa. Pilot radar just flew directly over us.
Looks like they've got double jointed knees, doesn't it?
Yeah, they bent backwards.
Yeah. Somebody just went through me like they were pedalling. It was very bizarre.
I don't know what the challenging is for the icon, but I'm sure I hit it.
Someone just disappeared into the hill.
Guys, I would just like to thank you all very much for following the correct flight procedures and pattern. Has been very commendable during this flight.
Thank you for setting that up.
Yeah, thank you. It was excellent.
Oh yeah, thank you, Mark.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks.
Yeah,
Right.
thanks, Mark.
We've just
Thank
got
you.
don't run away, guys. We've just got a quick giveaway. It's a £25 or €25, 25 US giveaway via Sim Market or Xbox. It can be an Xbox gift certificate as well, depending on where you live. There are some restrictions now on me, unfortunately, because of Brexit, but there you have it. Let's not get into that. So we'll just spin the wheel and we will see how we go.
Thank you, Mark.
So let's... And we have a winner. And the winner is Rat Trap.
Well done, Rat Trap.
Rat Trap. Well done.
Nice.
Thank you.
£7 headphones.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you all.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Mark.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So if you just drop me a personal message, a direct message on Discord, we'll tie up the details. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
To everybody on the stream, thank you very much for joining. I really do appreciate all the comments and support. James, I hope you're feeling better soon. And my very special thanks and appreciation to each and every one of you that have joined us on the flight. Really appreciate it. We've peaked over 70 today, currently 69 in the Discord. I wish you all a pleasant week. The next event, March event, is going to be in Ireland. I'm still trying to find out, come up with ideas of where and what. So in the event text section of the Discord, if you guys have got any suggestions, I'd really appreciate it. And I'll be posting those details in about 2 weeks' time. So have a great week. Look after yourselves, guys, and thanks again. Bye for now.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it.
Cheers, Mark.
Bye, everybody.